to the Day of Miracles, which is next Friday, that should do as many Mani recitations and White Tara mantra recitations as possible for His Holiness the Dalai Lama, as well as Lamas of Rinpoche. So if you have met Lamas of Rinpoche, then bring strongly to mind his kindness and his qualities. Think about any personal interactions you've had with him, whether from taking teachings or from receiving initiations or even receiving personal advice. Think of the immense benefit that he brings to this world, to sentient beings, and generate a strong wish for him to show the aspect of having good health and to stay with us until samsara ends. So starting with refuge and bodhicitta. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Meditating on emptiness and then doing the self-generation. So if you don't have initiation, rather than generate yourself as White Tara, you visualize White Tara on the crown of your head or in space in front of you. Om Sabhawa Shuddha Sabha Dhamma Sabhawa Shuddho Ham. Om, I am the embodiment of the purity of all subjective and objective phenomena. So just meditating briefly on whatever understanding you have of emptiness. From the sphere of emptiness appears a white lotus, and on it a moon disk. On that appears my own mind in the form of a white syllable tum, which transforms into an opala flower marked by tum. This transforms into self-generated, life-granting Aryatara with one face and two arms. My right hand is in the gesture of supreme giving, and my left at my heart holds an opala flower. In youthful aspect, I am adorned with all the major and minor marks of a Tathagata and endowed with 7 eyes. Screened by a full moon behind me, my 3 places are marked by 3 syllables, Om, Ah, Hum. From the seed syllable tum at my heart, light is emitted, inviting the wisdom beings and initiating deities. The wisdom beings merge inseparably with me, Tara, and the initiating deities confer empowerment. By the overflow of nectar, my crown is adorned with amitais. From the tum at my heart, light is emitted, activating the infinite nectar of longevity from beyond cyclic existence and dissolving it back into my heart. From the red Hui at Amitaios' heart, rays of red light shine out into the 10 directions, hooking back the essence of long life from all samsaric and non-samsaric beings, and from the 4 elements, and also hooking back all the life previously stolen by black magic and so forth. All this is drawn into the nectar in the long life vase in Amitaios's lap. The nectar increases limitlessly and overflows into my crown, completely filling my body. At my heart on a moon disk is the white silver tum. In the tigli of the tum sits my own guru. Surrounding the tum on a moon disk are all sentient beings, enemies, friends, and strangers. Surrounding them on the edge of the moon disk are the letters of the mantra, Om Tare Tutare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. The nectar flowing through my body completely eliminates from my guru all hindrances to long life, which are in fact my own karmic vision. The nectar also purifies the hindrances to life and the black karmic vision of all sentient beings. At the same time, light from the letters of the mantra fills my own Tara body and the bodies of all sentient beings at my heart, especially those practicing virtue in the three worlds. So this is the visualization that we do as we recite the mantra. We recite together the white Tara mantra there 21 times. And after that, recite the green Tara mantra, which is the mantra below, quietly to yourself, and keep count of the number of complete malas which you recite, as we'll be sending totals to central office at the end of the recitation period. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. Om Tare Ture Mama Aya Punya Jana Pushtam Kuriye Soha. So now recite Tari Tutari Turi Soha quietly to ourselves, keeping track of the number of malas, and we'll do the recitation for about 20 minutes. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Om tare ture mama aya punya jana pushtum kure soha. Think strongly that the hindrances that cause my guru to appear sick or that prevent his holy wishes from being fulfilled are all purified. All sentient beings are also purified. All human beings who are accumulating virtue by even merely taking refuge or by repeating Om Mani Padme Hum achieve long life. Dedication. Upon seeing the signs of untimely death, by clearly beholding the holy body of the wish-fulfilling wheel Tara, may I intrepidly and instantaneously conquer the Lord of Death and swiftly attain the rank of an immortal master of knowledge. So then doing the final dedication, which are on page 25. I dedicate this merit for the long life of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the Buddha of compassion, who is a source of happiness and success for all our sentient beings. May all his holy wishes succeed immediately. And thinking the same there for Kabje Lama Rinpoche. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by myself and all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and sentient beings, may all the father and mother sentient beings have happiness. May all the three realms be empty forever, and all the Bodhisattvas' wishes succeed immediately. May I be able to cause all this by myself alone. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by myself and all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and sentient beings, may my own family members follow us here. In all our lifetimes, may we and all sentient beings, especially the students and benefactors of this organization, those doing service to this organization by sacrificing their lives, meet only perfectly qualified Mayana gurus. From our own side, may we see them only as enlightened beings. May we do only actions most pleasing to the holy mind of the virtuous friend. May each of us by ourselves alone be able to fulfill the holy wishes immediately. Due to all the merits of the past, present, and future collected by myself and all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and sentient beings, which are totally empty from their own side. May I, who is totally empty from my own side, achieve White Tara's enlightenment, which is also totally empty from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who are totally empty from their own side to that enlightenment, which is also totally empty from its own side. By myself alone, who is also totally empty. May I be able to actualize Lama Tsongkhapa's teachings of Sutra and Tantra in this very lifetime. May my family members and all the students and benefactors of this organization, especially those who sacrifice their lives through this organization, be able to actualize the teachings without a delay of even a second. May they have long and healthy lives. May all their wishes succeed immediately according to the Holy Dharma. So that completes the White Tara practice. So just remembering that during this next week until next Friday, that you're very welcome to recite White Tara mantras and keep track of the number you recite, or to recite a Mani Padme Hum, dedicating for the good health and long life of particularly Kapjes Lamas of Rinpoche. So now we'll just conclude with the tea offering practice. Yeah. So go to page 283 in the Golden Retreat Prayer Book.
May all wishes and holiness of the Dalai Lama and other teachings of Rinpoche be fulfilled immediately. May all wars, religious conflicts and disharmony in the world be pacified.
Maybe start again. All the wishes of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and Lama Tupten Zopa Rinpoche be fulfilled immediately. May all wars, religious conflicts and disharmony in the world be pacified, and may all epidemics be eliminated. May all the activities of the FPMT be most beneficial for the sixth realm sentient beings and for the flourishing of the Buddha's teachings. May all FPMT projects be free of all obstacles and succeed immediately, especially the Maitreya Project, Padmasambhava Project for Peace, Liberation Prison Project,
for harmony and prosperity, for CNC and CI, removal of all obstacles to the approval of grant applications made by CI, and may all obstacles be removed for Venerable Kumpan to have her visa approved. May we be able to complete all the realizations of the path in order to be able to free all sentient beings from suffering and lead them to enlightenment. And may all our virtuous temporal wishes for ourselves, family, friends, and so forth be fulfilled. May all those who have died either be reborn in a pure land where they can become enlightened, or at least take a perfect human rebirth, especially special dedications for all those who have died in the floods in Australia and for all sentient beings who have died in the war between Russia and Ukraine. Precious human rebirth for Thich Nhat Hanh, all those who have died from COVID-19, as well as Bhikshuni Chan Pok Hay, Sema Ani Youngrid, Mike Ray, China, Kalawanti Mahabani, Sangay Durji, Chewang No Kyung, Sami Sim Su Hua, Pang Wei Chong, Mr. Yong Jin Fang, Douglas Wong, Christina Yuna Lee, Andrew Best, Barbara Barnes, Boden Popova, Dawala, Annabelle Wong, Jessie Stanger, Andrew Sanders, Dean Williams, Anna Sue, Ram Ray, Chelsea Kirst, Mel Richard Giganti, Christy Lee Harris, Ong Kyung Hock, Stu Ferguson, Rick Adams, Nicholas Valcour, Ian Paul Harbeck, Joseph Truly, Lee Zhu Zhu, Ray Leonard Jolliffe, Tin Ish Chanda Ray Sagan, Carmen A. Lizarazo Vola di Arapiste, Lorraine Nair, Jermaine Kuzang, Edwina Summers, Barbara M. Porter, Paul Nicholas, Heinrich Prinz, June Lightley, Nima Sterin, Alfredo Sacco, Kanzian Erden Bata, Kathy Aitken, Dominic Rudaz, Cheryl McCann, Sandor Brada, Greg Newman, Michael Robbins, Anastasia Krivashina, E. Chun Sun, Philip Incow, Mary Lou Maxim, Mr. Zhu Jin Sen, Rod Marsh, Sue Hannay, Annabelle De Capua, Kieran McClellan, Roger Four, Joy Chapman, Tatiana Neksik, Chris Vogel, Jackie Black, Elizabeth Bamaka, Sewang Norbu, Lionel Geller, Adam Brook, York Nam Si, Raseka, Shane Warne, John Crow, Rihan Even Damani, Mary Andrews, Chun Fu Hee, Meatloaf, Ho Kam Peng, Dennis Hunsam, Faye Bartholomew, Alan Stewart, Monpark Hinchard, Rowena Maya, Yap Kwai Song, Gansi Ku, Norberto Spalonzi, Luis Roberto, Wangok Du, Stefano Giannetti, Elsa Da Silva Rocha, Mana Jesus, Sandro Vidova, Adelino Pinheiro, Brian Davies, Heng Pak Nyang, Miss Sharong Liu, Bevan Macaulay, Zhang Jing Chong, Muriel Craig, Labruayana Sultan, Tiziana Bonaman, Olga Tia, Gail Adams, Audrey Patricia Playford, Vera Paulby, Lata Mangesha Kia, Teresa McCravey, John Charles Arb, Kirsten Westman, Lee So Chu, Bat Orgil Delag, Monique Melez, Girard Menon, Lady Clock, Amataria, Lonnie Walls, Mr. Mingo Woe, Edna Legg. And precious human rebirth for the following animals: Shadow and her 2 chicks, and Molly the dog. May all those who are sick and suffering receive whatever help they need, especially all those that are affected by floods in Australia and all those affected by the war between Russia and Ukraine. And Venerable George Chernoff, Venerable Losang Sultram, Venerable Losang Pema, Venerable Jumper Degi, Venerable Sering, all those being cared for at Karuna and Chittamani hospices, all asylum seekers in detention, all affected by COVID-19, as well as Carol Ann McRae, Ron Mahoney, Chang Lin Sue Chi, Neil Marshall, Tony Cheddon, Agatha Heinrich, Anna Merchant, Magnus Nielsen, Zara Davis, Jules Blackburn, Christina Rosso, Kirsten Maltby, Yasmin Caitlin, Anushka Van Surian, Rigsel Selden Griffith, Diana Ian Watt, Annie Lynn, Sangay Lamo, John Abernathy, Gemma Barker, Sonam Dema, Sering Yamchin, Renata Ogilvie, Virginia Makaji, Ray and Sally Summerall, Yeshi Lamo, Chris Griffin, Karma Sonam Churden, Arinron Lady Shanisu, and John Fuller. We make prayers for the animals who are all unwell, all the animals in Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital, all animals facing slaughter, exportation and exploitation, all animals caught in bushfires, flood and drought, as well as Mimi the cat. May the hearts of people throughout the world be filled with tolerance, understanding and compassion for each other. May the leaders of nations recall their responsibility for the well-being of their citizens, ensuring that their actions are guided by wisdom, courage and compassion. May all those who are experiencing pain, fear and devastation as a result of war, terrorism and natural disasters be instantly relieved of their sufferings, and we pray that peace, happiness and harmony prevail throughout the 10 directions where all sentient beings dwell.
So now we go to page 311. Rang ni ke chigi pel doji jingche shao chi chag niki di gudang tupa simpe kushem pa gyu. Om Hri Tri Vikrita Nano Hum Pe Om Sobawa Shudu Sabadama Sobawa Shudu Hang Tongpa Ni Tu Gyu Tongpe Nangle Yamle Lung Ramle Me Ala Migu Ge Pusung Ge Tengdu Ale Jungwe Tupa Kapo De Nanu Shana Dutsina Data Ge Tengdu Om Ahong Rangi Toke Humle Etc. Lung Ye Me Ba Tupa Nangi Se Nam Shin Shin Ko Yige Sumle Se Trupe Doje Simku Ne Timpa Tupa Lung Te Shu We Hum Kika Do Drini Kyun Jang A Dutsi Topa She Om Gimam Popo Shin Pawa Gyo Om Ahung Om Ahung Om Ahung Om Hri Tri Vikrita Nano Hum Pe Om Sobawa Shudu Savadama Sobawa Shudu Hang Tongpa Ni Du Gyo Tongpe Nangle Yamle Lung Ramle Me ala migu gefu singi tengdu, ale jungwe tupa kapo de danu shana dusina, de dagi tengdu om ahong, rangi tuke hom leo setra lung yu meba, tupa nangi se nam chingju ko, yige sum leo setra pe, doje simku ne tempa, tupa lung te shuwe, Om Kiga Dodi no Ki Pyang Jang A Du Si Topa She Om Gimam Po Ba Shing Pawa Gyo Om Ah Hung Om Ah Hung Om Ah Hung. So then back to page 300, the iron hook tea offering blessing. So maybe we'll do it in English. No, because my ear will go. Maybe I should do the tea. So you okay to lead it? Ah, I should do it. Mikung Kabdag Lama Lo Sang Tu, Doje Changma Tenzin Yasu So, Sagya Lama Rinchen Chok Sun La, Dete Dutsi Tungma Di Bogi. Jampel Pawo Doje Jikje Dang, Heru Kasok Namang Yote Shi, Yidam Pyoko Lasok Tamchela. Dete Dutsi Tungma Di Bogi, Shene Samdun Yodu Lundrukse. Drenpa samki lenke dewa chok, suse jetsun doje pamaso, nasum tu kado tamche la, dete dusi tungwa di bogi, shene tamtun yudu dundrupsa, drenpa samki sishi jigle do, so wa tape nudru tamche su, tepa samki sutu kikuna, yiram pema wangshen la sok la, dete dusi tungwa di bogi, Jene samdun yudu lundrupsu, nyuse gumpo damshen chukiga, magzo gelmo namang chupese, gumpo shashi kosak che namla, dete dusi tungwa dibogi, jene samdun yudu lundrupsu, gelek dunku malu jungwe ne, gelpo chenpo namang chupese, nodak noshin lalu koche la, dugyu samki sekem pimpambi. Pulo shudu sotu no drupsa, sering chena tema chune so, nangshin si pe lalu chi dag dang, gyalpo kuna kosak che padang, lasin deke denpa. Jete du si tuma di bogi, shene samdu nyudu lunju se, kepa dag shok lumbak chi jag nam, tak tu sung kyo pungkang kepa yi, kala gyula dwala nempo de. Dete tu si tina tu yi, shene samdun yudu lundrupsu, magyo riktu semchen tamche dang, nushe tungek lenchak ne wala. Dete tu si tungwa gyula yi, shene lenchak nwaluku. Dona nangshin si pe lama sin, dege dwendang chi pe malupa, kepa yubi la yu du tu min, dese du chi pupa di moju. Shene suna dun 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 su, no asak me de tang ye sheke, nam no dun 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 ne, so so shene gaden che da ten, minam che dun 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 sen, desin lele kuse tempa dang. Gaydon Chidang, Tekshen Sing Compel, Chok So Gi, Gaydon Sunmana, Lapsum Nyanlin, Lung Tok Tashin Su, Dak Sok Tekshen Sing Kyong Pelwe, Jadak Jingdak, Namki Sampe Dun, Jite Sampa Chusin Drupadang, Nedon Gekso, Badu Chupaso, Newa Chiwa Jingye Lab Tu So. So then just concluding with the long life prayers, if you go to page 321. We'll do the prayer to actualize bodhicitta, and then page 320, and then over to 22. Chanchu semcho rinpoche make panam gegyu ge pa nyam pa me pa yi gone gondu belwa shu jikten kam di Pende malupa gang le jun we sampe yi shin no kadrin sun me tenzing ya so cho kuse tenjin tuje lun ru shu tong mi nin je sung du ju pe lang che che sel se gang chen ten dru Jagna Pemo Tenzing Yaso Solwa Devso Shaden Lundru Shu. Long life prayer for Lama Supreme. Tug So Jang Shin Jam Gun Yalwi Tenzing Kyong Pelwe Kun So Dog Po Si Chog Sum Ku We Leg Mun Tu Drog Pa Dag Sok Du Je Kun Du Shab Ten Shog. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by me and all the merits of the 3 times collected by numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, which are merely labeled by the mind, may I, who am merely labeled by the mind, achieve the state of full enlightenment, which is merely labeled by the mind, and lead all sentient beings who are merely labeled by the mind to that fully enlightened state, which is merely labeled by the mind. By myself alone, who is merely labeled by the mind. I fully dedicate all these virtues to be able to train, just like the hero Manjushri, who knows reality, and just like Samantabhadra as well. I fully dedicate all my roots of virtue with the dedication and praise is the best by all the gone beyond victors of the 3 times in order to have good conduct. For the Dharma King, Tsongkhapa's way of Dharma to flourish, may all signs of obstacles be pacified and all conducive conditions be complete. Due to the 2 types of merits of the 3 times of myself and others, may the teachings of Victorious One, Losang Drakpa, shine resplendent forever. And go to page 338, verse 32. May the monks and nuns of the FPMT outwardly have the pacified and subdued behavior of hero listeners, inwardly be training well with bodhicitta, secretly maintain the yoga of bliss and emptiness of the 2 stages, and actualize the complete teachings of Victorious One, Losang Drakpa. And then finally, just going to page 374 for the multiplying mantras. So these mantras multiply whatever virtue we've created during the day. Chomdende, Deshan Shepa, Da, Jumpa, Yang, Dapa, Sokpe, Sangwe, Namka, Namke, Oki, Gelpola, Cha, Zelo. Janchu, Sempa, Sempa, Chempo, Kuntu, Sangpola, Cha, Zelo. Tayata Penchendriwa Awabodine Soha Om Dur Dur Sayamukhi Soha Tayata Penchendriwa Awabodine Soha Om Dur Dur Sayamukhi Soha Tayata Penchendriwa Awabodine Soha Om Dur Dur Sayamukhi Soha Tayata Penchendriwa Awabodine Soha Om Dur Dur Sayamukhi Soha Tayata Penchendriwa Awabodine Soha Om Dur Dur Sayamukhi Soha Tayata Penchendriwa Awabodine Soha Om Dur Dur Sayamukhi Soha Tayata Penchendriwa Awabodine Soha Om Dur Dur Sayamukhi Soha. Chomdente Deshan Shepa Da Jumpa Yang Dapa Sokpe Sange Mengi Laba Durya Uki Gelpola Cha Zelo. Chomdente Deshan Shepa Da Jumpa Yang Dapa Sokpe Sangue Noa Damunlam Tamche Raptu Drupe Gelpola Cha Zelo. Due to the blessings, the eminent victorious ones and the bodhisattvas, the truth of infallible dependent arising, and the power of my pure special attitude taking responsibility, may all the aims of my pure prayers be accomplished. So thinking in particular the pure prayers there for the good health and long life of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and Kapche Lama Zopa Rinpoche. So thank you all very much and good night. Oh, is it?